So today we're gonna do Travis Thomas. He's like a 6-month white belt, but he's like one of those guys that's like really good at like everything, and he is like beating up brown belts as a white belt. But he's also making his like MMA debut this Saturday. So I want to like video the day in his life, you know, preparing for the MMA fight and stuff like that, and get ready to see what his life like. What's up, homie?
Howdy dowdy. Howdy. Good. I just waved.
Alright, so we're actually here at Planet Decatur, and we're actually going to do a training session, some MMA sparring probably. He got that MMA fight Saturday, so we're going to do some training, and I think we're going to go back to the crib. Is that where the plan? So we're going to go back to the crib, but we're going to show some of his training, so let's do that.
Talking about you, I didn't want to hear good things, especially when it's being filmed.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't get that film.
I was saying that he was the first couple of nights we were messing with the lockdown stuff. You were getting like, I don't like this. This is not what I'm.
Yeah.
You know, you were doing it,
Yeah.
but you weren't in love with it.
I think I told Skaff that night that that's not going to be part of my game plan.
But what's happened the last couple of times?
I think I've used it pretty much in every role now.
Yeah. You're dealing with the how good are you? Like, we're just lying to you, just like, dude, like, come on, good job, buddy. Like, and like, hey, like, take it easy on Travis. Like,
Yeah.
his dad called us and was like,
Now I'm going to have to talk to my dad. I'm going to have to see if he called up here.
yeah.
That's why Nakaya lets me win sometimes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go over to Brandon's and get his hot tub or something like that.
I got a hot tub at my parents'.
Oh, sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll sit in the hot tub for like that night. Just sit in the hot tub for like, just relax. 15 minutes, nothing crazy. Okay. Weigh yourself before you go to bed. Because you're going to lose 2 to 3 pounds when you wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're going to, like, if you went to bed right now, like let's say you went to bed tonight at 191, you would weigh under 190.
Okay. Okay.
When's the weigh-in?
Friday at 3.
Friday at 3. So you want to cut the weight probably at about it's an hour and a half from here.
I'll be there though. Probably more than likely.
We go.
Oh well, no. You're right. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. So we want you to first. You want Pedialyte or something like that, like something to Pedialyte would be good. Coconut water, something like that, to have kind of initially to get some of that potassium and stuff, other stuff back in. And then you want to go water. Now it's crucial that you don't go crazy after the weigh.
Yeah.
Feel free, go, eat a good meal and everything, but you don't want like cookies. If you're at this perfect weight, you don't have to worry. Like you can eat tomorrow.
No.
You can, drink a little bit of water. You definitely want to cut back your water intake.
Okay.
But again, man, you're perfect right now. Okay. Like there's no doubt in my. You've basically already made weight.
Cool. First weight cut accomplished.
It's
Pretty
a
much.
huge deal, man. To me, that's like the big. That's professional. You started at 202. Mm-hmm. You had some of those anxiety of 198. Yeah. This is how it should be.
Cool. Looking good. Master Skaff, the man, the myth, the legend. Gotta get some refuel.
You're so much taller than me. It's not fair. I gotta hop down my fear.
Man, when I moved to Alabama in the 8th grade, I was 4'11 and a half. Did you like a mile line, dude?
Yeah, I'll take a mile.
Cool.
Those are good.
Are they closed?
Sorry, we're closed up there.
Really?
This is my sponsor, though. There's a dude right there.
Are y'all closed today?
Yeah, sorry guys, we got one of our people came down with COVID.
Oh no, that's cool.
So we're just understaffed.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
After a certain time, some people leave, it's just only a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
But sorry about that, guys.
You good?
Have a good one. You too. The grape salad is amazing too. It's just grapes, cottage cheese, and some cinnamon. Not really supposed to have it, but oops. Oops. Sometimes you gotta slip up when you're doing good.
Don't slip up too much now.
No.
But I think you'll be alright.
No, I don't slip up too much. They also have cookies that come with it, and I don't eat my cookie.
Oh, drinking like milk. I've heard like milk before night is really good for you. Like help you sleep and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm allergic to milk, so I've never got to experience that one.
Gotcha.
But that is weird. It is weird how like certain times of the day are better for certain things. Thank you.
You have a great day.
You as well.
I've had 2 IVs and a C4 at this point.
Gotta stay hydrated, baby. Yum. I think I got into combat sports because I've always been like into athletics and sport, but I think the problem that I ran into was I always felt as if like the team wasn't playing the game that I was trying to play. Like with combat sports, anything that I do, I kind of want to do it to a certain level. Like I want to push myself to be as good as I can, and I want to try to get the best out of it that I can. And I felt like when I played team sports, you always have someone that really didn't want that same goal. They kind of just did it for, the sport was fun or the fame of the sport. And I think combat sports like jiu-jitsu and MMA, it gives me a chance to showcase like the skills that I have, and then the determination and the hard work that I put in. Like not everybody else. I'm not necessarily banking on somebody else. And I guess that could kind of seem like a little selfish, but I think like I know at the end of the day, I'm going to push myself as hard as I can to be as good as I can. And I'm going to try to showcase that, and I don't want to have to worry on, someone else coming out and performing the same, for sure.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of why I like combat sports. But I like jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and wrestling, like the martial arts aspect, because I enjoy like the honor and the level system. and how like the higher up you are, the more respect you gain, and not necessarily just wanting respect, but like earned respect, credible respect. Yeah. I want to shout out Jason Such at Such and Such for sponsoring me and letting me be able to live the life I'm living and compete as much as I have. I want to give a shout out to 10 Planet Decatur for it being my home gym and accepting me in. And then Matt, Skaff, Brandon, and Lindsey for seeming like they try to do whatever they can to put me in the positions that I need to be in. I want to give a shout out to my parents for always supporting me in the same ways, financially, mentally, physically, whatever it may be. They are always there. And a shout out to my girl Eliana, because she most definitely holds it down on all my competitions, and she's a good like nerve breaker. Boom. Oh, I have one more. And a shout out to my buddy Brett Atkins. He's like an informal coach, but he drives me everywhere I go, and he's always super supportive. First one to get all my gear, any fight I have, he wants to be there. And he was also my coach in wrestling, really good buddy of mine. So,
You don't have a job. How are you creating an income so that you can train full time?
A lot of it has been from, I have a buddy that his granddad has a little farm, and I've done some side jobs with him. So quick cash that way, and then sponsorships, and then just earnings from the competitions that I've done.
Okay.
And that's pretty much the survival. And then like sometimes you get on the struggle bus and the parents gotta throw you a 20 for gas, but that's it for sure.
So with your fight happening Saturday, and this is Wednesday, how do you feel about the fight, and what have you gone through to prepare for this fight?
Well, I feel like I'm a little nervous. This is my first fight, first official in the ring, strap it up and go. So I'm super nervous. I think that's okay though. I think everybody's gonna have nerves, but I think that I am more than capable of going there and showcase what I've learned. I think the people that I've trained with have really set out to teach me good skills, and I think that we're gonna do a good job with that. Now the dieting, that has been not my favorite, because I love food. I love it all. I could eat all day and I could eat whatever I want, and that's the best. But I think it showed like a different side of the fighting that I didn't know was going to be there, and a little bit different of a discipline. But I'm right on track where I need to be, and I think I'm just ready for Saturday.
So one of the biggest things that I learned from spending a day in the life of Travis Thomas is how much determination and hard work he has, and how far it can get you in a short period of time. Yes, he always could have made excuses and said all these crazy things about why he's not as far as other people, but no, he always would be determined, never gave up, put his heart, sweat, tears, and so many things into what he is doing. This is like really cool to notice, because he is a white belt beating up higher belts, and this is something that doesn't just happen on a normal basis. But he is so determined to win, and it's so determined to get better, he ends up coming on top of these higher belts. If you would like to support Travis Thomas and his journeys, he has these really cool shirts, and you can go message him about these shirts and try to go get you one. Also, I will be giving away one of these signed shirts on my Instagram coming up. My link will be in the description for you to check out. Please go see that. Travis ended up winning his MMA debut in 23 seconds by TKO. And thank you so much for watching this video, and you have a blessed day.